Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more High Score Balatro. In this run, I set off with the plan to again reach an unseeded naneinf, but the Baron was stubborn and remained hidden for several antes. Fortunately, a golden ticket with a hanging shad printed an outrageous amount of money so I could keep rolling until it is all but certain I hit. Enjoy the video. Let's hold money and maybe try and get that voucher. Seems like a good idea. Roffle, thank you for the super chat. Let's keep the... Nah. It should be fine. It's not. Yeah. We might die here. We did not die here. That was a worse blind than I was counting on it being.
Well met.
I'd like to find my hearts, please. Thank you.
Well met.
Andrew, thank you for the super chat. And Luke, thank you as well. Kind of need to level up flushes here because it's the only way I can score points. I don't know if I can buy both of these though. Game B, thank you for this super chat. Alright, let's check in here first in case of like an onk or something. Didn't really consider that possibility. Nico, thank you for the super chat. Oh, okay. I still do not think that we want the Constellation just because it's so money hungry. But it is a good econ at least. Oh my god, Bloodstone hit just enough? I thought I was gonna have more time to like make use of the splash before I sold it. Let's go Emperor here. Kind of want to, yeah, find some deck fixing. Actually, now that I think about it, this isn't super great. Let's do this. Three of a kind. That could actually be the way we want to go. For now. Well, we hit. We also hit a 5. Let's do this for now. Cool. Dog. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats on Gold Stake Black Duck. Go $10. I think we sell the bloodstone. Looking for 9s. I should have held a discard. Okay. Very nice. Burglar? I think without our deck fixing, what we can do is maybe something like this. Grab the Seance, sell it. Grab the Rocket, hold it. Skip those, use this. Seems okay. I think it was on 3s, unfortunately. Nice round number for us. Okay. Like, I don't know what you expect from me. It's like the whole reason I have the riffraff to begin with. This doesn't win, right? Oh, wait, no, this might actually win. Yeah. Oops. Strength is exactly what we're looking for. We'll keep farming Venus for a bit. Andrew, thank you for the super chat. We are indeed looking at this photograph. Want to do this long term, I suppose. Don't need the buy to that yet. About one more queen for me. Nice. Rocket's starting to blast off some. Maybe we grab the Luchador. In place of the riffraff. Just to have it. Might as well look in here. We kind of want to find a red seal. I'll add just a naked king, though. Already drew it. Okay. I don't think we yet have the deck fixing for the rebate. Let's do this. It's minus $1 in interest, but plus $1 in hands. So, kind of comes out in the wash.
Well met.
Judah, thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated. Hello. There we go. Burglar really wants to hang out? Yeah. It was tempting at moments.
met.
Like a death here. Might consider this egg as well. Corb. I give it a sub. Already passed the heart. Boss blind. Want to use this for the blue seal if possible. Well, unless we get a red seal here. It's pretty good too.
Well met.
No kings. 1 kings. 3 kings. Let's get some money going. Still just better to play 3 of a kind. Nice. Brother, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Red seal? No red seal. I think we can, honestly, we could farm up a decent amount of money off of this Matador here. Shouldn't have played the second spade, actually.
Well met.
This is possibly the most lucrative Matador that's ever existed. Let's not botch it, though. Serta, thank you for the prime. And Gordon Ramsay Gaming, thank you for the bits. Was that like a $50? It was 8 times. Yeah, it was a $40 Matador. Let's keep grabbing money. We need to continue looking for better direction than this. I think we do want to be trying to force a Baron build, so the polychrome doesn't matter. This is decent money, though. Okay. Actually, I should have sold out of the Willy at that point. Now we're talking. Now what we want is a golden ticket. Opatronic, thank you for the membership.
Well met.
Microsoft, thank you for the sub. Bill Gates, is that you? Okay, wait a minute. Thank you, Rocket. It's a pretty good setup.
Well met.
I think because of the photograph, we want to do something like this and hope it doesn't win. I should be doing it like this, though. Haley, thank you for the 2 months. And Angelo, thank you for the bits. Wonder if I could have gotten away with copying the golden ticket again there. Red seal. Buy these so that we still have point scoring. One more. One, two, three, 4, 5. We have mostly gold cards, right?
Well met.
I think we can get away with this.
Well met.
Zephyr, thank you for the gifted sub. And Visual Sensations, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I don't know if that was actually worth the fool there. Nice. I don't know. I don't want to just randomly die. We were probably scoring way more than we needed to. Scratch that. We were definitely scoring way more than we needed to. Mad Doctor, thank you for the 2 months. Let's just... yeah, let's get rid of you. Get rid of... We're trying to break some things. And take our $14. Yerp. Strength. How many queens are we looking at? 2?
Well met.
It's a decent ancient joker. It's back. Okay. Now I kind of want to do this. Bean. You.
Well met.
You're probably the least useful. Balls itchy, thank you for the gifted sub. She said books are more important. Help? I don't know. You gotta let her know that reading is for nerds. Everyone knows that. Yeah, welcome, Murphy.
met.
Ozona, thank you for the gifted subs. Still want this up here. Yeah, probably don't really care about 5 of a kind right now. With the mime. Math is for nerds also? Yeah, that's why we don't do math here. That's not the gotcha you think it is.
Well met. Well met.
Fusion Warrior, thank you for the gifted subs. Hermie.
Well met.
Let's take the Hermit. Banshee, thank you for the 2 months.
Well met.
Egg. Kind of want that golden ticket back. I spent too much. It's fine. With the gold
Well
cards, we'll get there. Sure.
Well
Just like good
met.
enough, right?
Well met.
Easy enough. Leah, thank you for the gifted subs, and Kursane, thank you for the prime. Oh, it's back. That's why we sold this one, because it's common. It's likely to come back around. Hacking, thank you for the super chat. You can pay me $10,000 and I'll sell the blueprint. How's that sound? I don't allow chatters to dictate content in exchange for money. And never really intend to. I don't want to play this many cards. There we go. I know I had an extra hand, but I don't,
Well met.
I don't have a good sense of my scoring just yet, so. Joker, thank you for the 2 months.
Well met.
Yep, those are good. If someone did donate 10K, I'd probably be obligated to do it reluctantly, but the whole point is that it's an amount that people won't pay me. So it's to dissuade people from ever even attempting to. It's just not a good way to run a stream, IMO. You're allowing one person to dictate what thousands of people get to watch. That hardly seems fair to me. I think this one will win. You ever go for all achievements? I don't want to say never, but I'm, like, I have absolutely zero motivation to, like, turn the game into a checklist of made-up accomplishments. I'd rather just play the game and have fun.
Well met.
Really only care about the blueprint. One more. Unlucky. It's fine. I don't think this wins. Yeah. The next one might, though.
Well
Next one
met.
definitely will. Red Knight, thank you for the sub. Gifted sub. I don't think I would want to burn it all down for an ecto here, but we definitely need this red seal. This is the perhaps most important thing we could get right now. So that's pretty good. Let's get another medium. No, thank you. Really need to be finding deaths now for that red seal. You have 1 queen, 2 queens. Okay. Sure. Think this is fine. Dender, thank you for the bits. Let's get greedy here. In here. This looks like it's going to win, right? Andrew, thank you for the super chat. The little person psychic committed a robbery. The call went over the radio that there is a small medium at large. Haha. Alright. We've got the plutonium in the bag. Brewsta man. Thank you for the thank you for the bits.
Well
This is a
met.
negative dusk. Okay then. Maybe we aren't going Baron mode. What do you have for me? Nothing. Anonymous. Thank you for the gifted sub to Foot Fungus Fettuccine. I think I'll pass on that, but you're welcome to take seconds. Gerb, thank you for the bits as well. Yeah, we do have a nice amount of money, I guess. Just just want to find our gold cards, right? And that steel. I think this might already win. Just because it's a red seal. Perp and Soup. And Baja Bussy Blaster, thank you for the support. Oh, no, I didn't move the blueprint. Stop giving me money. Spaceman. Jake. No deaths? Where have they all gone? It's a good boss blind to get out of the way. I don't have the golden ticket anymore. Dancy, thank you for the donation. There it is, it's back again. Sure. Just go ahead and do this. Might as well do this. Never punished? Me when I don't understand what words mean? Or how to assess risk? Red Duck, thank you for the super chat. And Forever Parm, thank you for the bits. This is gonna win. I'd be surprised if it would have made it to ante 5, same. I haven't seen a single death since I got that red seal, unfortunately. Still have some queens, right? Proto, thank you for the super chat. Let's just do this for now. Okay. Hit you with one of these. QZ, thank you for the membership.
Well met.
I don't actually know what our scoring is, but it's got to be over 1 million, right? Once we copy correctly. Yeah, it's a little bit over 1 million. Actually do get some dusk value there. Do I want that voucher? Maybe, but not right now. Just want to find some death, though. Well, I do want to find some death. It doesn't exist. Okay. Maybe should have done that in a different order.
Well met.
Let's get purple. And dragon, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, hi, Mark. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Is Golden Ticket the most tedious Joker? It's definitely up there, isn't it? Value, Pog.
Well met.
Sasha, thank you for the 5 months. Death, hello? It just doesn't exist. My god. What was the point of even buying that voucher? Okay. Well, this is like a death, but without the ability to fool it. Yeah, we're doing a deathless run. We'll roll once more. I don't know how much I'm going to farm here, just because this boss blind is kind of annoying. Because it just kind of wastes a hand if we do that. Oh, we already almost won.
Well met.
Cannot decide a name. Thank you for the prime. Wait, was this steel and therefore has the... I don't know. Okay. Good voucher to get. We have one more. This is like our...
Well
oh my
met.
god, we found one. This is our ante to find like more point scoring. That's a shame. Lifeboat, thank you for the 2 months. Also a shame. Okay. That is some point scoring at least. are you, Baron? That's pretty good, too. Still have 1 queen and 1 jack. Jake. I don't know if I can take it here, though. Like, I think it kills me if I take it. Feels really bad. There'll be more. Sasha, thank you for the bits. Mom said it's my turn with the Baron? I thought it was mine, though. How could this be? Oh, no, I can't give up point scoring right now. French, thank you for the bits. Kind of regretting that tarot merchant, although that is why I have red seals now. Priya, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the naneinf. Okay, that buys me a little bit more time at least, which we need until we find ourselves a Baron. I don't think we need all 3 of these blue seals. I'd rather get full hanged man value.
Well met.
Not so bad, Andy. Thank you for the 13 months. think we want to cut out the non-red seals anyway, so sure. I think we now have red seals on almost every suit. That could be a problem. 3 of a kind might get me there. Might be a good idea to do a test hand. Think we'll be fine? Yeah, we just lose out on some blue seal value here. Okay, so we just play 3 of a kind into the boss. Baron, more like Wherein, am I right? Can't take an Ecto here, unfortunately. At least Temperance is a good consolation prize. Alright. Oh. Can this run take Ecto? When we don't have jokers that are meant to be rotated out. So pretty much as soon as we get a Baron, we can take an Ecto. I mean, this is probably our last ante before we die if we don't find it. Oops. Where did that? Sorry, plutonium. All right, Baron. Money is what matters here. So that we can find the Baron. Fortunately, we're having to pass on so many good econ jokers on the way. It's actually pretty unreal how much I've spent rolling down and haven't seen it. Wrong rare joker. One more roll. Nah, probably 0. Basically, 2 more rounds. We're able to find everything that we need here except for the Baron. I really don't... This is way, way, way too early to be making steel right now. And we'll probably kill the trajectory of the run if we do that. I hate it. But we might need it for next ante. I did every part of that in the right order except for the end. Okay, so let's double check. I don't think this makes a difference. With the red seal. Yeah, that's worse. Like, dramatically worse, I think. With steel, I think we can get there. Like, it doesn't take a lot of steel for us to probably be able to get there. Invisible as bait. But depressing that it's, again, the wrong rare Joker. Probably not worth the money right now. We need money for rolling. I think this is more than enough here. Yeah. A little bit of steel goes a long way with the mime. The problem is, again, we're diluting our gold cards earlier than I want to. Need to get non-red seal cards out of here. Alright.
Well met.
Send this. I wonder if that just means we should be copying the mime. Frank, thank you for the 5 months. Baron. We do grab that. That does have value, both with the temperance that's here, and it takes one more rare out of the pool. One hand type shouldn't be a problem. It's 1.5 to the 4th. I don't know. This is too much steel in hand. We should have found more gold. But 4 steel should be fine through next ante. Like, the number of nat negatives that we have just demonstrates how many times we've rolled and not seen a Baron. Okay. You can go. And start going back to gold cards. Now we need a DNA. And we actually have room for an Econ Joker. It's huge. Still want to prioritize red seals. Spooky. Thank you for the bits. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 3. Okay.
Well met.
Respawn, thank you for the prime. Okay, we still have another rare Joker that we're going to want to find. Jake, that's good. We have room for that now as well. We don't actually have the card density for a mail-in rebate right now. Take a reserve parking though. I'm not going to farm it up too much because I'm lazy. Burglar. Another terrible negative to add to my collection. Let's put this over here. Okay, maybe we should farm up the reserve parking. That would be... what's something like this? Okay. We don't have either hand size voucher, but we do have a few voucher skips at least.
Well met.
Max, thank you for the super chat, and Owen, thank you for the prime. Yeah, we all of these are nat negatives. We found all 4 of these before we found the Baron. Wait, no, the Droll Joker came after, I guess. Okay, could be time for an Ecto. Can pretend like this matters. Jake. Blowman. I still need the DNA, but... I wouldn't mind getting another blueprint, I guess. No repeat hand types. So we're just gonna copy correctly this time. Wow. Okay. Katsu, thank you for the bits. We watched Doc Spector's video today. I have not. Why would we want misprint here? Are we being baited? Yes. And unfortunately, through the world's most obvious and, like, uncreative bait. I kind of want the money because we need the DNA still, right? I actually should have done this in a different order. Yeah. In case we get the Ecto.
Well met.
But at least we have the Ecto now. And at least it's only a common Joker that we sold. Hermie. Again, I don't think we have enough, like, cards in deck to actually farm this. We definitely can't farm them both. So we gotta pick one. This is probably more efficient. And then I do have to be careful. 9 cards left. I need to pay attention to that. I think we're just sending it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You die if you overdraw. No. But I need to have some amount of cards in hand still. Okay, so I do have all kings at least. I still need to find that DNA. It's also probably something we're going to want to hang on to. I do have the first reroll voucher. I'm just rolling for DNA. That and vouchers are our highest need right now.
Well met.
And a showman. Jubbles, thank you for the sub. But I think we kind of want the DNA before the showman, just so it's a little bit easier to find. Okay. The flint shouldn't be a problem here. Oops. Don't really need blue seals anymore, do we? Very nice.
Well met.
Bake. Thank you for the prime. Oh yeah. DNA. Come on. Spaceman? Tempting. Alright, we'll take the showman.
Well met.
Omar, thank you for the prime. Okay. We might have to use that on steel, unfortunately. Just to potentially set up for next ante. Yeah, we finally found all the deaths from the early part of the run. Showman is obsessed with death. Yeah, that seems like something he might want to talk to somebody about. Jerome, thank you for the super chat. Move this. Perfect. Yeah, welcome, Delta. It's a lot of money. $21 should be fine. Reroll voucher is good. I don't think I need a second rebate. Well, that would allow me to find the DNA, but we're gonna need the showman anyway. Oh my god. Wrong rare joker again. It's like the coward's line. Free money? It literally costs me money, so that's the opposite of free money. What does my distribution look like? Might need a little bit more steel, I guess. We really don't need death anymore, though, do we? So we'd rather save the fools for, like, money. Guess it might be worth adding exactly one card to my deck and then deathing it.
Well met.
So that I avoid this whoopsie. This might have just killed me, actually. Let's go ahead and do this. This is fine. I think it's still more than enough. A lot of money. Yep. This round has some potential now. We don't have to add any cards as well. We're just looking for Blueprint Brainstorm and then Antimatter. Back to making gold cards. Okay. Alright, we just need antimatter, then another showman into another one of these, and then our Joker setup is complete. That was an obscene shop. It's probably optimal to do something like this. Alright. So we don't actually need to roll down the shop anymore until we get antimatter. It's annoying, but we've got more than enough room in our scoring. Come on, bro. Like, what are these negative jokers even doing for me? Are you kidding me? Like, I knew we had more than enough score, but my god, it hit the consecutively the three worst targets. Okay. Showman time. Excuse me? Normally takes a lot longer to find the showman than that. I thought I was going to have to find a rebate first. Now we just need Blueprint Brainstorm. Any voucher skips, though? Nope. It's too risky. Are there just too many dead hits? Oh my god. Alright, jokers are done. Time to start hoarding money again. We need 1, 2. Just 2 vouchers. And then we're set up for an naneinf. Pretty good. Just a bit poorer than usual? Yeah, but we don't have to spend for quite a while, right? So that's going to change quickly. So we basically have like 7 more antes of just hanging out and not spending any money. Cam Bam, thank you for the super chat. I don't know even why we're bothering to open that, just to get the sense of doing something. Alright, we do want to, because our money is so light, we do still want to farm up some gold cards for a bit. Because you're cruising, maybe you copy mine with all your cards instead of copying Baron. Why? I'm already getting the benefit of fully copying the mime at the end of round. Mime retriggers gold card, yep. That is why we moved the mime to get fully copied at the end of round. Maybe cut down on the animations? Yeah, but that's like not what they were suggesting as the rationale. Max, thank you for the super chat. Like a true showman, he knew his cue? That's exactly right. Bro was ready. Would you sell Baron for Soul if you get one for Tribule? Why would Tribule help me? How would Tribule help me? Boeing van. Uh-oh. Please don't read my, my messages to my friends before my last flight. Thank you for the super chat. And, Tam, thank you for the super chat as well. Glad you're liking the videos. How many cards are needed in hand for naneinf? I don't remember. A lot. Is this enough money yet, chat? No voucher skip still. Unlucky. No, we need 5k minimum. I know I was joking, but we gained $1,000 in an ante was the chat. And you say I fall for bait too easily.
We're gonna be rich.
Connor, thank you for the tip. naneinf odds? I don't know. We don't do math here. I just know I need 3 vouchers and we're set. Vouchers and then to find the burglar as well, of course. Max, thank you for the super chat. And Novier, thank you for the super chat as well. Easiest naneinf yet? The previous one was actually much easier. Everything fell into place pretty easily. Is it possible to naneinf without Baron builds? Yeah, you should check out Dr. Spectred's video on that has all the different methods. Ante 13. I think maybe, or 18. I think in a couple antes we're going to start wanting to make steel. Let's actually start now. Just because we started with such a small deck. Should have used Wraith. You should have gotten some new material. But I know that's asking a lot for chatters. Most expensive obelisk ever, yeah. $70. I think without even the second hand size voucher, we can get through Ante 24, which is a big deal. Maybe an MO to blow up some of the non-steel options would be fine. It's a little bit different, like, I don't know. Managing the deck is a little bit different when we have so few cards to start with. It's usually I've gotten the DNA much earlier. AED. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, I moved things too early. It cost me money. That's actually a big blunder. So full voucher cleared, which is a big deal. Gives me more time to see a lot more vouchers too. Do we skip for another double tag? It's probably worth. Hey, congrats, Speed Boop. I have 5 double tags at the moment. Red Duck. Thank you for the super chat. Alright, let's not preemptively move things. Prematurely move things, rather. Like, this is actually the only negative that matters. Well, these two. This mattered in helping me find the rares a little bit easier. This will hopefully matter in helping me find the burglar a little bit easier. The wall! That's an extra large blind, though. What am I gonna do? That -1 discard really coming in to haunt me. Actually, I haven't counted this out recently to see where the Baron should go. If we play all steel, which we're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, so this is the right way. Does the desk help you find the burglar? Because it's one less uncommon joker that can show up. Yeah, surely. Surely we get a voucher skip someday, right? Does blueprinting Mime and Baron not do the same thing? Nope. You want to balance out your scoring effects and retrigger effects. I would recommend, we can't take that, watching a video that ADEF released that goes over that in great detail. A negative showman be a trapper may be helpful. It would be a massive trap right now. We don't need jokers. And it'll make the burglar harder to find later. So we would just sell it by the time it's time to find the burglar. You sell the DNA for a showman? No. There's no reason to do so.
Well met.
And I need the DNA. It is going to be critical to keeping me alive. You sell DNA for a new car? No, I don't like cars. I already have too many cars as it is, with the one that I have. Next. The arm? Oh, no, no, no. No! No! No, retcon and hand size vouchers are the two vouchers that we're looking for still, unfortunately. So we just need to find that voucher skip. Right? There's nothing else. We need canvas and retcon. Glut? Glut doesn't matter, though. That's a nice to have, but not mandatory. Also, the trash can, again, we're not looking to clear every single voucher. That's not... You're mistaking the point of the conversation. Of the critical vouchers that we need, there are 2 of them. Obviously, we're missing a lot more vouchers than that. Okay, I thought this came back around and I was going to be upset, but it did not. I guess we can roll a wheel here. I should probably be discarding harder now that I have so much more steel than I previously did. Two levels? We'll never recover from this. Two wars? I love it. Might as well end the run now. That's a good point, actually. Alright. Oh, and we get a free serpent. That's actually the more important one to get first, too, because we have time to find the canvas now. Might as well. There could be money in the banana stand. There's not. Alright. Jeez. So yeah, we have a lot of steel now. Perfect. I think. I haven't really been paying attention to my score as much as I should be. Totally a mattress, thank you for the bits. Glad you're liking the videos.
Well met.
Omar, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Ante-32 will crash you? Yeah, well, we're all well aware of that. We've been here before. I have 5 double tags. Which I don't think it's necessarily guaranteed if we hit a voucher skip that we'll hit canvas, but it's definitely highly, highly likely. So I would put, like, what, 6 vouchers in the shop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's at least 7 remaining, so it's not guaranteed. Rocket, thank you for the bits. And Fusion Warrior, thank you for the sub. Was anyone paying attention to my score? Because I wasn't. E72? Oh. Got plenty of space then. Thank you, chat. Plausible second ecto once we get a second hand size voucher. I mean, we could, but what would the point of that be? That would just cost us a lot of money to try and re-roll into Showman into Brainstorm.
Well met.
It doesn't really extend the run. And, in fact, puts the run at risk instead. Can we manage Ante-32? Probably not, no. Not with this setup. Can we talk about how rad negative Dusk and Vagabond looked? Dusk looks very good as a negative. I think, I don't know, Vagabond kind of creeps me out a little bit. I like the regular version better. He's freaking me out, man. What kind of devil worshipping did you do to get a seed like this? We do this every Friday and sometimes on Thursdays.
Well met.
KR2. Thank you for the prime. This is just what... 1,200 hours of experience looks like in this game. $200 hours of experience in a negative vagabond? No, you misunderstood. 1,200. I think pretty much no matter what I do here, it's going to win. 1,200 hours is nothing in many, many games. The game's barely been out a year. Stop downplaying he has no life? No, it literally is my job. Bro, why do you sit at your office desk and send emails all day? 8 hours, 5 days a week? You have no life. Christy, thank you for the bits. No! That's another one we can't take here. We have to re-roll the boss blind as well. We're gonna hit the plant very soon. Can't do that one. Okay, those are... Okay, we've seen all the boss blinds now. Good enough. Mattress. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, how unemployed of you to be playing video games. How are you going to pay the bills? I know. It's... Unfortunately, I don't have a life. Which I guess means I have no bills to pay. Sydney, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we'll just get a bunch of hermits, then we can pay the bills. I like that strategy. Chat gets it. $3K is quite a lot, so we can start brute forcing the steel a little bit more. I don't think we need to, actually. We might have gone steel mode a little bit too early, in fact. It's starting to look like it. Forgot. It's been a while since we've done one of these specific types of runs. I forget. Like, I get out of the rhythm of moving the Baron and the DNA, and I, like, lose my mind when we come up short.
Well met.
Mr. Nobody, thank you for the prime. Is that Jimbo behind you? Probably, yeah. He likes to sneak up on, yeah. Whoa. We almost had another accidental sale moment. What's in here? Death, left card into right card. Yeah, maybe my distribution isn't that bad once we consider discards. Send it. A bag full of milk. What a name. Canadian spotted. Thank you for the donation. All right. Show me the canvas. That's not a voucher I even considered. At least it's not harmful. Wait, you know what? That was actually bad order. William, thank you for the super chat. I don't know if TTS will ever come back. I should not have bought that because now we can get the second level off of it. So that was a slight missequencing. It could have blocked a voucher from showing. Just reload? Nah, we don't do that. It's not that big of a deal. But it is something worth pointing out. How bad was the channel TTS experience? It wasn't that bad. It's just like a lot of people making the same joke over and over again, which causes like a lot of psychic damage. But the main thing, because I mean, chat's just gonna do that anyway. But like the main thing was it made the videos borderline unwatchable because people were just trying to like get their name in the video. And so it made the videos less enjoyable for most people to watch. What joke? I mean, just whatever the flavor of the week joke was. Like it was just, I don't know, a repeat of a lot of different jokes. Chicken jockey. I mean, people would likely be spamming chicken jockey these days, I'm sure. And I haven't even seen the Roblox movie, so I don't get the context at all. Oh my god, we didn't have clearance sale? We did get it though. So we're set. It just comes down to burglar luck now. But we have everything we need. Cool. We did get 3 of the vouchers we simply cannot take, unfortunately. Lock back in. Is there an option to have the TTS play in a sound channel that isn't recorded for YouTube? Yeah, but then, like, YouTube would hear me respond to the unhinged message. Like, the funny part of TTS was, like, when it was interactive and chat would make a joke and I would respond, right? I would just sound like a crazy person. And, like, that would make it more unwatchable because then people would just be confused about the context.
Well met.
Real, not sure. Well, you sound certain. Thank you for the 3 months. Crazy old man yells at chat. I mean, I do that enough already. We don't need, like...
Well met.
We don't need the 1500th TTS message asking if this is seeded because of what the title is today. For me to... to lose my mind yelling at chat. Don't want that. Let's move this here. That doesn't, the wheel doesn't matter. Amazon, when they're spending another $5 billion on Rings of Power for some reason. Instead of giving that money to the show that's okay. You tried? Yeah, that wasn't, there was a... There's the concept of a joke. Rings of Power Season 2 was so good. I don't know. There's one too many scenes with that one elf actor that just took me out. I couldn't do it anymore.
Well met.
What do you think of the Witcher saga? Do you mean the show?
Well met.
Or the books? Or the games? Fake Elrond? No. Fake Elrond's... I mean, the acting in the show is not great in general. Fake Elrond's not great, but he's not the worst. It's the whoever the king guy is. The guy that sings or whatever. Elrond Hubbard, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we still do probably want a little bit more money here. But we're getting close to just, like, it being pretty assured. Oof, that was almost a goof. Uh-oh. It's like becoming springtime, so my computer overheats a lot more. Then the room overheats. Then the computer overheats. And it's a vicious cycle. What? Oh my god. We really need to murder the YouTube chat summary. Okay, good, it's gone. Just the first line of the YouTube AI chat summary that they force you into here is, chat is discussing the physical fitness of the streamer, and I have never wanted to vomit more in my life. Okay, this time it'll be polychrome. At least it'll look nice. That looks terrible. The wheel? Just in time. Let's actually find our top end here. I don't think we need to. We definitely don't need to. I've been here before. I just want a quick reminder. Lyrics, thank you for the bits and happy birthday. Is the streamer is excited about the potential of the run joke still funny? I think there's enough time separating from when people were spamming it every time we got a run online that like it's come back around. Like we needed a bit of a tolerance break for a while because people were treating that like the new A7X joke. So I think that one's at least lost a bit of its staleness. Okay. So this is fine. And then after this, we were on the hunt for showman. Showman? Burglar. Rip to one of the useless negatives? Yeah. At least it'll make things a bit less messy, right? I don't think we need all steel, but it'll look cooler. Vagabond homeless again? No, the Vagabond stays, sorry.
Well met.
Penguin on Quack. We gotta get him into rehab. Thank you for the 4 months. Andrew, thank you for the super chat. Why the dislike for the Rings of Power show? I tried to like it. I wanted to like it. It just, like, isn't very good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I tried really hard. But, to be fair, I think most media is kind of bad. But that's fine. I mean, just because I don't like something doesn't mean you can't enjoy it or shouldn't enjoy it. I like a lot of things that I know are objectively bad, but I still like them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do you like Severance? Yes. Yes. Severance Season 1 is one of the best, like, seasons of television ever made. Like, it's up there with Westworld Season 1. In my opinion. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Severance Season 2 got a little losty for me. I mean, that kind of happens a lot with it. Like, it was still good, obviously. I enjoyed it. But it's, like, hard to match the quality of that first season while also, like, I don't know, keeping the amount of intrigue and interest while you're world building. So, like, that's why Season 2 of a lot of shows have kind of a slump. Max, thank you for the super chat. Where do you put True Detective Season 1 if you've seen it? It's definitely up there too. It's very good. I don't think it's quite of the same caliber as the other two, but it's definitely one of my favorites. That's just like, I don't know. That's more of a stylistic preference than anything, I think. Yeah, I do hear the studio is quite good too. I haven't had a chance to start that though.
Well met.
I'm gonna be honest, a large portion of not holding the glass is just I'm way too lazy at this point to move the mime. Rabbi, thank you for the prime. Panda, thank you for the super chat. Reroll Ox, make $0 to make Vagabond Tarot. I tell you what, after we hit naneinf, we'll reroll into the Ox to get our Vagabond value. They're actually decent skips. Okay, so we're looking for Burglar. And maybe a reserved parking. Oh, it's so tedious, but it's probably worth. I think this is maybe the first time I haven't had magic trick clog in the shop here. Hey, welcome, Doc. $0. Murphy was right, man. Cloud9 is a terrible joker. Cool. 7,272 chips. Could not matter any less. Holy! That was quick. I guess now we can take vouchers too. That was easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jokers? Hello? Alright, do I need, like, nacho tongs for this? I can't remember. Guess we'll find out. Alright. Connor, thank you for the super chat. Sometimes it's just that easy for the streamer. Yeah, this one was absurdly quick. Like, that burglar normally costs, like, thousands of dollars to find. We're not gonna go with 32. I can't beat ante 32, so there's no point in continuing it on. Payback from the Baron? True. True, but also I got the DNA, the Showman, and the, like, blueprints really quickly, so everything but the Baron came extraordinarily easily. Burglar is an uncommon joker. Which is why it usually costs a lot more money to find them. Just out of curiosity, do you go into every run trying to get naneinf, or do you just ever just try to beat Andy 8? It depends on what difficulty I'm playing on, and like what day of the week it is. When I start out with a White Stake Plasma deck, unless I've done too many Baron runs recently, I frequently go in with the expectation of going for naneinf. Would you have sold DNA a little earlier for it to roll for Burglar? No, if you do that, you die. Because you need the DNA to beat the ante-24 boss point. The ante-24 boss point is important because you can't roll it into the Serpent, so you can't get any benefit from Burglar. So if you do that play, you die. So starting with ante-25 is when you can consider going for it. Can you get naneinf on every deck? I mean, theoretically, probably. Yes, because you would just go with the Perkio cryptid method. You would just have to either get a cryptid off of a Sixth Sense or a Seance. We're gotten a negative burglar doing the strategy. Nope. Gotten a negative showman and a negative juggler. I don't think a negative burglar would necessarily be that good because it's kind of bad until you get to the serpent farm portion of it. Any thoughts on other runs you want to go for on purpose? Well, since you mentioned it, Doc, I have been eyeing that Perkio Cola run, but I might need a wise co-pilot to help me through that. That and the Shiko run. The Shiko run as well. Oh no, it's cursed? Okay. I'll just have to do my own research then. Yeah, I can imagine, like, thinking through the Perkio Cola run sounds like a nightmare because you have to get lucky. First of all, you have to brainstorm for the Perkio. Then you have to, like, get lucky off of the negative tag, somehow figure out a way to survive after you burn down your jokers for the negative tags. It sounds horrendous. And, like, it has a very large error rate, or, like, at failure rate. Without it necessarily being in, like, within your control. Yeah, exactly, Rayman. You Perkio the Onks and get a bunch of cola. Four more hands. I don't know how you survive after the burn down. I think you might need, like, a mix of cryptids as well, so that you can get a big enough hand size. But I could be wrong. Or you need, like, an observatory going as, like, a support piece. We'll talk about it? Okay. There are some specific moves. I mean, Doc's always got the tech. Go run sounds interesting. Yeah, that one seems a little more vanilla and fun. Just because then you can take as many ectos as chat wants me to take every run. Don't accidentally win? I have no control over that. We might just need another ante. Again, I can't do it. Like, I'm already trying not as much as I can to not clear the blind. We're just probably going to have to wait until next ante. What causes you to win before naneinf? Scoring too many points. Luis, thank you for the membership. No. I'm sorry, Stammen. Oh. Thank you, Collie.
Well met.
Oh, no. So close. Well, it's fine. At least we get one. I'm still going to do it this way so that we don't go through the animations. Alright, well, we get to do this all over again, ante 26. Tried to tell him? I mean, what alternative route could I have done to score less here? Like, whether, like, I knew it was a possibility and I knew it was likely too, but, like, what could I have done to alter the course of that? Oh, good. Now there's no doubt because we got Nacho Tong as well, although we might run into the same issue again. Alright. Got a lot of rerolls to go through before we can find the Serpent again. There it is. Oh boy, a foil Joker. Alright. Oh, just testing your patience, But this time we have one additional hand. What did we finish at last time? Was it 94? Are we gonna get there? Are we gonna go over it again? Because we have like 2 extra hands this time? It was E93? Okay, we're fine. Okay, well, actually, are we fine? Because I've now seen E93, E92, E91. So... Not a single person has... okay, it looks like E91 is the one that we've gotten the most. So I'm gonna believe that that's the one that is accurate. Can you check your highest run, or you check your highest score for this run in the run info? Nope. That would be nice. Yes, this is still the first run of the day. Gythius, thank you for the super chat. All I can hear you say is fine, I'll do it again. I mean, I had no choice. We were too strong. Andrew, thank you for the super chat and confirmation of that E91. Oh, you didn't need to give me money for that. Twitch chat already had you covered, but thank you anyway. Do you lose hands if you move your blueprints and brainstorm? No, but then I win, and we run into the same problem that we just had. Any idea why when you get naneinf it gets overwritten with the next high score? Because like it's literally not a number. So the game can't recognize it as a number and hold it as your high score. So it just resets it to 0. It's also similar to why, like, if you close the game after you hit naneinf and then you try and score, you crash because the game is having trouble with reading values that don't exist. Trying to jackpot on the Dusk. Nope. Dusk is contributing exactly nothing to our score here. It's the most viable way to get unseeded ante 39. I assume you mean ante instead of round. Perkio. Perkio Observatory is... But even that's not... like, free. As we found out when I was going for it last time. Like, that requires... a lot of, like, acceleration on the Perkio. Like, I thought I had the Giga run set up, and it was like, I was scraping by at the end, just barely. Someone didn't like me what he's doing. If he wants to lose, couldn't he have just gotten rid of some jokers or not roll Serpent? I'm not trying to lose, I'm trying to break the scoring limit. Which requires me to build up more cards in hand. You almost got me with that one, Jake. Why hoard so much money? It makes no sense. I know. That's so much money we could have bought for extra colas. I'll show you next ante what it's all for, though. Streamer isn't getting vagabond value. Is he stupid? Just you wait. You fool. You foolish fool. Nice. Yeah, the hands do take longer with each additional hand that we play. How many unseeded nanas have you gotten? 4? 4 vanilla, and then like... I don't know how many with the brainstorm mod. Maybe like 3 more with the brainstorm mod. I believe Vagabond is Vagabond is compatible with the blueprint. It'll take you like 84 rerolls to get rid of that money. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Come on, chat. You gotta see the vision. You gotta understand how we're gonna go for this. Michael. Thank you for the super chat. Just holding out for a Wraith so you can set his money to 0? No, it's much easier than that. Don't be foolish. Don't be glib. Come on. Get your head on straight. Alright. 2 more of these. And then 1 more of these, and then we get to go. Okay, some people are actually getting the plan, but they're spoiling the fun for the non-critical thinkers in chat. Keep it to yourselves. It's a secret. Remember, we have Dusk. Yeah, that doesn't matter, though. Okay, now we move. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 4. How can I get E308 with the mods? More than E308 with mods. You have to install a mod that increases the scoring limit. Talisman, I believe, does so. Alright. Away we go. This should be it. $50 extra chips? Maybe the Dusk did matter. How exactly is the Serpent supposed to be a bad boss blind? Well, if you've ever tried to play a straight build on anything over blue stake, you'll understand quickly. Panda, thank you for the super chat. All right. We're doing it. Oh, yeah. We haven't even hit the balancing and we've already won. And we get there. Easy. Alright. New mission. Does anyone else hear that? It's liquidation, finally. Foil green Joker? Plants? No. 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 Oh, it's gone now. Oh, hi, Mark. Wait, did we just get the tooth twice in a row? I guess that was the end of our boss blinds. Hello? Oh, oh no! I skipped the serpent chat. Oh god! Whoops! Oh no! All right, we need to get this vagabond value. The run is saved. Oh, no, 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 I didn't make room. Okay. Beautiful. Sell Mime and Baron for faster hands. Yeah, everybody knows you can do that, but like... you gotta learn to appreciate things and enjoy the suspense. Don't be a coward. What exactly are you looking for in the vagabond? I haven't thought, like, I don't know. Hermit? Hermit's been very good for me so far. Let's get as many hermits as possible. Okay. Look, we gotta build up that big dusk hand. He keeps playing high card, he can't keep doing this? No, I need to. So that way I ensure that my money is at 0 for the vagabond. Come on! Seriously though, why vagabond? Well, if we get our money down to 0, then we get 13 tarot cards off of the vagabond. I don't understand the confusion here. Oh, we've done it. We might need glass, yeah. We're saving it for the... And you don't understand why I keep playing high card. Come on. Talon, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Yeah, we just need 2 more pieces of glass. Unlucky. One more? We've done it. Now we just need to get the dust canned. Oh, another one? Wheel me? Beautiful. Wait. Blueprints? That's that game everybody's been talking about. I guess I will play it on stream. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Vagabond Doubters... literally in shambles right now. Banner! That's really good. Bruce? The run is saved? Yeah, surely. Because we're on Plasma Deck, we just want to get chips, so the banner will solve everything. Okay. Foil me? Coward. Who got banned? The burglar did. Wheel me? Unlucky. Even more glass.
Well met.
Chaos, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, maybe I should have saved that gold card. We're gonna need to rebuild our econ, right? More levels in Pluto. Doesn't hurt.
Well met.
Banana Mazder. Wait, maybe we can do better. Oh! 80 chips. We've done it. Alright, now it's time to copy the dusk. Alright. Everything copying the dusk. Obviously, this is the best possible hand we could ever play, considering it's a flush 5 with all glass. If only I could select the 6th card, the flush 6 would go crazy right now. Nothing's beating this? Yeah. Look, often when we do these runs, chatters ask when I'm going to pivot to flush 5, and the answer is right now. So you're welcome. Oh yeah, don't want to forget to move the mime. Wait, we died? How? We played 5 pieces of glass.